Hello and welcome to Access You TV. Today I'd like to ask you a question. How would the world change if you were to disappear? Dun dun dun. Now, I'm sitting here in my car while the kids are doing their karate lessons, and I'm just wondering, what would the world be like if I didn't exist? What change have I created on the planet? If I was being somebody different, if I hadn't chosen to take that first Access Consciousness class, if I hadn't chosen to marry my husband, if I hadn't chosen to have children, what would the world be like? Would it be a different place? Now, some people talk about the infinite permutations about what life would be like if you changed just one choice. Some people take it to the extent of if they'd had a banana instead of an apple when they were 5, And I'm not asking you to go there. I'm not asking you to look at whether or not there are those infinite different options actually existing somewhere else in some other time-space dimension. Who cares? What I'd love you to look at is, what is the gift that you be? What have you created on this planet that you haven't acknowledged? If you didn't exist, would the other people in your life change? So, when I'm facilitating classes, this is something that gets brought to my attention on a regular basis. I have facilitated a lot of people who are functioning from depression, unhappy, really getting to that point in life where if there's not more to life than this, I'm out of here. Even Dr. Dane here talks about being at that point when he discovered Access Consciousness. So if you didn't exist, how would that change the planet? How would that change the world? And what if you being you was the greatest gift that you can be? Years and years and years ago, there was a fax go around. Do you remember faxes back in the day? Showing my age now. So there was a fax about how this young boy had been going home for the weekend. He'd cleared out his locker, still brings up stuff for me, cleared out his locker, and he was planning on committing suicide that weekend because he felt he had no friends. He felt there was no one on the planet that actually cared for him, and he didn't want his parents to have to go through the process of clearing out his locker, so he was doing that. And on the way home, he dropped all his books, and this one kid stopped and helped him carry them home. They got chatting. End of the story is, the one that was going to commit suicide was the one giving the valedictorian speech at graduation, and nobody knew, not even that kid that had helped him, that that's what he had planned. And yet he'd gone on to be such a gift and contribution in the school, and the entire place was in tears when he acknowledged that he had been on the verge of choosing to end his life, because he'd been such a huge contribution in so many people's lives since that moment in time. Now, not all of us get to that space, and some of us do. And I'd like you to look right now. Perceive the planet if you had never existed here. Perceive the planet because you are here. Would you be willing to acknowledge the gift you be? The gift you be in people's lives, the gift you be to the planet, the gift you be to just the total existence of life itself. How did we get so lucky to have you here? Thank you for choosing to be you. Thank you for choosing to look at different possibilities. Just by the very fact that you've got to this part of my video means that you are looking to create greater. And as soon as you start to acknowledge the gift that you be already, you can be even greater. You can choose greater. So thanks for joining me here at Access You TV, and what else is possible now you've acknowledged the gift you be.